Princess Beatrice speaks candidly about the challenges of premature birth. Welcome back to Crown Chronicles, the place where royal stories come alive, secrets behind palace walls unfold, and every twist in the lives of Britain's most watched family is revealed with clarity, emotion, and depth. If you love exclusive royal insights, heartfelt narratives, and stories that bring you closer to the monarchy than ever before, make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and join our growing community. Today's episode is one you absolutely cannot miss, because we're diving into one of the most personal, powerful, and emotional revelations ever shared by a modern royal. Princess Beatrice, the eldest daughter of Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson, has spoken candidly about the challenges of premature birth, and what she reveals is something that has touched millions around the world. For years, Princess Beatrice has been known for her kindness, her advocacy work, and her quietly graceful approach to royal life. But beneath the public events, the charity engagements, and the polished appearances lies a deeply personal chapter of her life that she has rarely discussed openly, until now. In a heartfelt and unexpectedly emotional moment, Beatrice opened up about the struggles, fears, and profound uncertainty she faced after giving birth to her daughter. Sienna, earlier than expected, her words didn't just touch the hearts of royal fans, they sent shockwaves of empathy throughout the global motherhood community. Princess Beatrice has never been one to seek headlines. She prefers a low-key life rather than the constant glare of public attention. So, when she chose to speak out, it wasn't for publicity or sympathy, it was out of genuine desire to support families who have experienced similar challenges. And the moment she began to speak, the rawness in her voice made it clear, this was more than a royal sharing a story. This was a mother reliving one of the most vulnerable moments of her life. She described the silence of the hospital room. The beeping monitors, the uncertainty that wrapped itself around every minute. She shared how she struggled to stay calm while doctors rushed in and out, offering updates that were both reassuring and terrifying. She recalled the moment she first held Sienna, tiny, fragile, and surrounded by medical equipment, and how overwhelming it felt to be simultaneously joyful and frightened. And while the world may see princesses as figures wrapped in privilege and protection, Beatrice's honesty tore down that illusion in the most human way possible. In those early hours and days, she admitted, she didn't feel like a royal. She felt like every other mother fighting for hope, praying for comfort. And learning how strong she truly was, as Beatrice spoke, she highlighted the extraordinary support she received, not just from medical professionals but from her husband, Edoardo who stood by her side through every moment. She described how Ed, often so composed and private, became her source of strength. He reassured her, comforted her, and reminded her that they were a team navigating this journey together. It was a glimpse into their marriage that the public rarely sees, a reminder that even behind the royal titles, they are simply two parents trying their best, but it wasn't just her immediate family that supported her. Beatrice also spoke of her mother, Sarah Ferguson, whose nurturing instincts kicked in instantly. Sarah, who has long been known for her maternal warmth, reportedly rushed to be with her daughter and grandchild, offering comfort in the way only a mother can. Princess Eugenie, too, Beatrice's devoted younger sister, became a pillar of strength, stepping in to help wherever needed. Their sisterly bond, already strong, deepened even further in those challenging days. Hearing Beatrice speak so openly about her experience didn't just reveal the emotional weight of premature birth, it also highlighted her deep empathy for other families facing similar struggles. She spoke about the mothers she met in the hospital, each with their own stories, each fighting their own battles. She remembered the quiet conversations in waiting rooms, the exchanged looks of worry, the shared moments of hope when a baby showed signs of improvement. She said those mothers opened her eyes in a way she'll never forget, but perhaps the most powerful moment came when Beatrice described the day she finally brought Sienna home. The relief. The joy. The overwhelming gratitude. She said she held her daughter for hours, barely speaking, just listening to her soft breaths, knowing how lucky they were. That moment of peace, following weeks of fear, is something she said she will forever carry in her heart. Princess Beatrice's decision to speak publicly wasn't just about sharing her story, it was about breaking the silence around premature birth. She acknowledged how isolating it can feel, how much pressure mothers place on themselves, how easily fear replaces confidence. And she wanted every mother watching to know that they are not alone. What she did, intentionally or not, was remind the world that royals too face challenges that money, lineage, and status cannot erase. They too are human. They too feel fear. They too cry. And they too find strength in the darkest moments. As her story spread, people across the world responded with overwhelming support. Mothers wrote messages of gratitude, thanking Beatrice for speaking up and shining a light on an experience many never talk about. Medical professionals praised her honesty, saying her words will help families feel seen and understood. Even fellow royals reportedly reached out to offer their love and admiration. One thing is certain, Princess Beatrice's story will stay with people for a long time. Not because she is a royal, but because she is a woman who chose vulnerability over silence, strength over fear, and compassion over privacy. And in doing so, she has become an unexpected voice for families navigating the difficult journey of premature birth. Thank you for joining us on this emotional and inspiring deep dive. If you found Princess Beatrice's story moving and want more heartfelt, exclusive royal content, make sure you subscribe to Crown Chronicles. Like this video, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Your engagement helps our channel grow and allows us to bring you the royal stories that matter the most. Stay tuned, stay compassionate, and as always, stay curious.